Hello again, Tom from Every Step Physics, everystepcalculus.com. Programs that solve your physics and calculus programs step by step, just as if I was doing it on a piece of paper, and you're allowing you to do it on a piece of paper and look just like that. This is a physics problem that was sent in by a student to Yahoo Answers. I thought I'd do it, show you how nice my programs are compared to this kind of an answer here. Correct answer, but how are you going to memorize this stuff? How you even know what to do, you know, if you haven't studied it for hours like I do for this stuff to get it exactly right for you guys. I always recommend in a physics problem with written that you should find out what the variables are and put it on the side of the paper. This is 8 seconds, so that's time. T equals 8 seconds. And then you have revolutions, REV. You could have revs equals 26. And angular velocity, they have that Greek letter, the last letter of the Greek alphabet called omega, which is W. It's kind of a cursive W. Looks like a W for the R alphabet. And that equals angular velocity, and that's rads per second. Okay, anytime you see rads per second or you see meters per second, you're talking about velocity. If it's rads per second squared, you're talking about acceleration, angular acceleration, whatever. And meters per second squared, you're talking about linear acceleration. So let's do it. Physics, to get to my main menu, as you put in all these instructions come as if you buy my programs. And since the problem asks you for angular acceleration, that's what's in my menu. Angular acceleration, okay. Number 6. And then we're looking for time, revs, and omega. Angular velocity, okay. I don't see it here right now. This is all as alphabetical as I can make them. And these are all the different choices for variables for angular acceleration. Crazy, huh? Anyways, to get down further in the menu, which this arrow shows you right here, it goes down so you can see, oh, there's more in the menu. So you press second and then the bottom of the clover leaf here. And then here it is right here, number E, or letter E, revs, time, and omega. Okay, so choose that. And then the rads per second is equal to alpha. You have to push alpha before you enter anything in these entry lines here. Alpha 95. And revolutions, alpha 26. And that's in revolutions per second, because you have time here in seconds and you have revolutions, so it's RPS, number 2. And we do want to convert it to radians in all these type of problems, okay? So we're going to use number 1. And write this on your paper, RPS or radians. The theta side, 26 times 2 pi. Okay. And now we're going to enter the time, alpha 8 seconds. And then we check, we got initial angular velocity, okay, 95 rads per second. Revs equals 163 RPS, and T equals 8 seconds. Looks pretty good. Here's the formula for angular acceleration. Of course, this is picked out from the actual formula using algebra, of course. and then we add the variables, just like what they ask for here, including the minus signs, whatever. Turns out to be 18.645 radians per second squared. Pretty neat, huh? Every step physics.com. Go to my site, buy my programs, and pass physics. It's as simple as that. Certainly will help you. Otherwise, your other choice is just to memorize this stuff, and if you got a photographic memory, you're probably well ahead of the game. But if you don't, like me, you need help. So think about that, okay? You'll have them for life, and it's the greatest programs ever. Have a good one.